Kia ora and welcome to another session of tapping with me, Ethereum Faith, and Becoming Healthy. This week we're going to be tapping around overeating or feeling overwhelmed about eating, or even if you find that you're eating the wrong foods and punishing your body instead of nourishing your body with food. All of these things. So first, before we begin, I'd like you just to take a deep breath, let it out, and close your eyes and think about eating. Think about overeating, think about eating the wrong things when you're craving something, and give yourself a score from 0 to 10 of how you're feeling. And our 10 will be that you're full of emotion and anxiety or craving, whereas down to 0 will be hardly any emotion at all. And I'd just like you to jot that down and just keep it on the side somewhere, because that's our distress kind of rating. And as we move through the tapping, partway through we check that, or at the end we check that to see if we need to tap further or if we've actually started to clear that issue. So now that you've got that little number down beside, let's start tapping. I'm going to move through the points and I'll tell you each point as they go through, and you can just follow along with what I'm saying. So I'll begin with the karate chop point, which is the outside part, and just start tapping on there. Even though I have all these negative feelings about my weight and my eating, and I feel so overwhelmed by it all, I deeply and completely love and accept myself and how I'm feeling. Even though I often punish my body with food rather than nourishing my body, I deeply and completely accept myself and how I'm feeling. Even though I have all these negative feelings about my weight and about how I eat, and it feels like I'm on autopilot more often than not, I deeply and completely love and accept myself and how I'm feeling. So that's our setup phrase. And so now we're going to move through the points. Eyebrow point to start with, which is just sort of where the eyebrow ends. You can do one or two hands. All this overeating and eating the wrong thing makes me feel overwhelmed and angry. Side of the eye. Man, I feel so angry. Under the eye, just on that side. Why do I keep eating like this? Under the nose. I'm so angry at myself. Under the lips or on the chin. And I'm upset that I just can't seem to stop eating. Collarbone. So frustrating. Under the arm, just kind of like on your bra strap or in arms and nipples. I feel so overwhelmed by all my emotions that all I want to do is eat now. Top of the head. I should be nourishing my body with food, not punishing it. Okay, so that's one round. At this point, you can do a couple of things. You can either check in with that number and see how you're feeling. So think about your eating and food now and see if it's gone down. If it's gone down, great, awesome. If it's less than a 5, then you're ready to move on to the positive round that we'll do in a minute. If it is more than a 5, then it means that you've still got some frustration or negative feelings in there, and you should rewind this, go back to the start, and do that negative round again. Or if you found when you were tapping that things came up, so you might have been tapping, oh, I feel so angry, and actually in your head you thought, oh, I'm upset, I'm sad at myself, then that's what you should start tapping on, because that's the messages that you need to clear out. So I'm going to start with the positive round now, and we'll start going on that. And you can decide whether you're ready to go into the positive or you need to go back and just work on that negative and clear it out a bit more. And you'll naturally feel when you're ready to go on. So, on the eyebrow point again. Maybe today my eating could be different. and I can let go of all those overwhelming feelings around food. The side of the eye. What if I just focused on one thing that I'm doing well in my eating? Under the eye. I choose to find the things I like about myself and the things I like about what I'm doing and focus on that. Under the nose. I'm sure there are healthier things I could eat too. On the chin. Maybe I could choose to have one really good, healthy, nourishing meal today. On the collarbone. I know I'd feel better if I had one healthy, nourishing meal that nourishes my body. And the arm. Then I may feel inspired to nourish it more often with small and nourishing and healthy meals. Top of the head. Yes, today I choose to focus on having one healthy meal and really enjoying the fact that I've nourished my body. Now take a deep breath. Breathe it out. And check in with that number again. See if it's gone down, if it's gone up. And like I said before, if it's still higher than a 5, then that would indicate that you've still got some negative feelings there that you need to clear. And really tune into yourself and listen to any messages that come up, because they're the bits that you need to work on. They're your triggers, and they're the things that will keep you eating due to emotional reasons rather than eating in an informed and a nourishing way, I guess, and that it's a conscious choice in your eating. So give it a go, see how it goes, and the great thing is that you'll get benefits even if it's not specific to what your eating is about. It will still give you benefits and will still help clear things. And this has been Zero Faith and Becoming Healthy. Hope you've enjoyed this video. More to come, and take care. Kia taha. And I'll see you later. If I can turn off the video.